got something in my slider. I'm stuck. Ow. Sick, man. Mind, this is what I've got to do when it's wet and rainy. You've got to put the hours in the garden. This is where the commitment. I'm dropping all my bloody seeds. Look, man. I was going to surprise you with my seeds. But it's been, it's that wet rain as well, you know. It's just kind of, I took the dogs out and it's just soaking wet before I even bloody got around the street. Here we go. So if it's getting a little bit clouded on the screen, that's just little misty raindrops. But yes, seed time. Just have a little quick look. This is great, mind you, in the summer. Just dampens everything down, just keeps everything working, and hopefully keeps me nematodes all nice and happy. They're coming on, mind you, them leeks, aren't they? The back row are like tall, giant Bulgarian, and then the other ones are just normal, but at least I'll have some leeks. Let's get in here. I've just watered the thing, put me, I'm away miles from the bloody, look at, more seeds I've dropped. I didn't realise I was dropping them. I just turned there and had a look. And there was only 3 in the packet, and I was like, bloody hell. So by the time I get up there, I've got a good time to tell you. I watched that. You know how I've been watching a lot of Clarkson on the telly with a farm, which I think is just a tremendous programme. Clarkson's Farm on Sky, on Prime, Amazon. Their new one came out, Lockdown, which is Grand Tour. Oh my God, it's abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. So scripted. I watched the Mongolia one about a week ago, and it was just because they were just up against it. Nothing was kind of scripted. It was just hard work, miserable hard work, and that was great. Where this one just didn't work at all. Right, let's get in there. So, but I tell you what I am watching, mind you, which I'm loving. The wife hates it. Watched about 20 minutes and told us to knock this shit off. It's on Apple, called Smegadoom. It's a musical, almost like a musical series. I love a show. Right, it's big, right? Look at that, hey, look at this. Nero's coming up. A little bit of the purple's coming. So that's doing all right. I didn't cut that the other day, but I should do now. So we're at a junction where there's a challenge on our hands, and there's a challenge for all of it. I would normally kind of walk out in the rain, but just to prove it is raining, I'm a gardener that doesn't mind getting wet. That shows the bloody scalp. While I came up yesterday just for a few things. I picked, because if you've noticed, a whole load of red cabbage there and red cabbage there, and they're just starting to kind of heart up. So I had one yesterday. I'm trying to learn by example and not have them all come at one time. So mind you, nice little ball, do you know what I mean? So I picked that and had that braised red cabbage. So all I did was steam it with, and then butter and a little bit of balsamic glaze on it. But I think I cooked, to be honest, the cabbage too much, steamed it too much, and it was a little bit. I'm going to use a lot of that for sauerkraut. Yeah, I love a little bit of sauerkraut. So the challenge, that's the challenge. I'm not saying it's because, Christ, I fail every time. Easy to grow through the kind of the glut season and everything like that, but you know what I mean, you put a tomato plant in, there's a good chance you'll grow it. But now is the time. And actually I was watching Steve's Green Side Up. He calls it the second spring, but it's like a challenge, I think, to see how far you can drag your veg through into winter. And then hopefully you have a few for that hungry gap, and then you're back in again. So that's the challenge for me, is the kind of, and I think it's quite a fun one, because I don't think I can get to about November. Mustards are a great one. They kind of get you over, and actually you can use them as like salads, you know what I mean? It's just, they're an amazing kind of crop. But I was watching Steve yesterday, a couple of days ago, and I've asked Steve for a link and I've ordered it. 60-day broccoli. Now that's the kind of veg I like to grow, so that's still coming. But I've got some more, like I say, some more seeds, and I ordered actually these from Premier Seed Direct, but I ordered them on Amazon, and you get them the next day. Where with Premier Seeds going direct, it takes you a few days. So I ordered these days and they were there the next day. So I quite like that little. So I'll show you what I've got. Drop the bloody things again. So the 60-day broccoli's on its way. I've got some more of that Ford Hook chard. That'll be going in, as I used it all up. Some Swiss chard. Yeah, can you see the? I don't know. I didn't ask for this, mind you. Spinach perpetual. I've got loads of this bloody spinach, and these are some pak choi, some red and some green pak choi. And like I say, I've got that 60-day broccoli coming, and then there's a whole load of kind of mustards and, you know, spring onions you can plant as well. But that's what I'm going to try and do today, is set away some more of this. So there's me kales coming. If I've got me broccoli, there's some cauliflower. That's what is that what I ordered? No, that's coming later. I ordered some cauliflower. Getting mixed up, I don't know. Anyway, let's get some trays out of there. Bloody hell. Man, there's not a soul, I reckon, out today. If you're gardening in the northeast of England or anywhere, and because I know it's raining here. Are you in the garden today? Let us know. There's nothing to do, but when I was up yesterday, the cabbage whiteflies were abundant. So I'm hoping me Bacillus thuringiensis has done the trick. I mean, I cannot see anything, and they're just prime ones for it. You know, they're looking, if I say so myself, quite healthy. I need to pick some more beetroot before it gets too big and bloated. So I've got a pebble in me slider. Yeah, I've got no room here, man. I picked that cucumber. I think I left it a bit too long. So I'm going to use these trays, and I like these ones. These are those, is it garland or something? And they're just great little things to just like batch sowing. Do you know what I mean? Just loads of them. So I'm going to hopefully get a whole load along there. Let's get this cracking. So I've filled 8 trays. I don't actually know exactly what's going in what. So I've filled 8 trays. I'll give them a little bit of a water. Now, one of my things, and I've never been able to do it, is drag the beetroot through the season. Do you know what I mean? So I've got that beetroot in that far corner there. I might actually just put this somewhere in there, you know, but we'll see. So I've done 8 at the moment, and I'll tell you why. Because I'll be able to just put them, let's get rid of this crappy water, put them in here, you know, like that, and it just makes it a nice and neater for moving around. And see, got my little box now. I've got my mustards and chicory. I'll put that out actually. I'm going to just see if there's any. I've got cabbage. See, I've got cauliflower there all round. Could put some of that in. I'm looking for. Steve planted Durham early. Is that Durham early for some spring? For some spring greens. Do you know what I mean? Get that, and I'll probably even harvest it before it even gets to that stage. Durham early. We'll get some of them in. You know, I had them and I've lost them as well. But you know when you kind of have like a packet of seeds and you open your seeds, look at that, a paper clip just in there just stops it like running all up there. You know what I mean? You can have that one. These were those, and I had a great success with these. You know, them free ones you get with Garden News. Now I had the, you know, the Milan purple top little Swedes. So I've got some more of these seeds from, you know, other places, but all year round cauliflower, and I've got some cauliflower coming, but I'll try this because I feel lucky. So we'll go for some of this pak choi. Got a bloody pencil in me now. Pak choi green stem. I've never grown any of that. Grown for a couple of years the purple one, but we'll try the pak choi. And to be honest, they're all just kind of stir fried, you know what I mean? But hey, you can get them, grow them. I'll just show you there. So we've got, now I'm going to still keep on planting. I've got a few more little things to sow there. In the back, it's just a different variety of all different mustards, and I've got other ones which I'll plant, but there's like the Mizuma, I've got some rockets, I've got some wasaba, I don't know, but anyway, they'll work. The all-round cauliflower, Durham early. I've got the pak choi green and the pak choi purple. I'm going to give them, I'll do that now, give them a little water from a height, a nice douse, and give them a little tickle as well. So I don't know if you can see, but this section to that metal bar, I'm going to class that as one. This is at the back, one there, forget them titties, and then there's some at the back at that side as well. Mind that, just look at these. These are just going, I've just picked some before. I bought this parsley, I bought it for a recipe, I've just planted it in there. You know that stuff you buy at the supermarket, the living ones there. Just as easy, to be honest, just as easy. But I'm going to use them bays there now. Maybe not that one, I might have to wait. But I'm going to put some veg in the back there, and veg, but I need to get them, just a little touch of weeds out. Now I've got to be very careful here. Wait, don't just turn myself round here. Bloody hell. Pull these up. Look at that. I don't even think you can see it. So I'm just pulling these volunteers up. Little boil up there. And then these weeds over here. Man. Oh. How it's on. You get so many volunteer tomato plants coming through. Got something in my slider. I'm stuck. Ow. Fuck's sake, man. Is it? My knees are hurting. I hurt my elbow last night pulling the dog to give her a cuddle. Just chuck them over there. Gets on me nerves, it's like duckweedy stuff. Little section there, and the one there. And actually, this will be a good trial to see if the cutworms are here. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not desperate just yet that I get them in, but you know, we'll see. Right, so I've probably got enough to put, like, say maybe 10 in here, and these are the beetroots, the bolt hardy ones. Right, I just want to make a little line, little bed. So the carrots last year, if you remember, oh, there's a load come out of me seed box. Me and Steve did like a little competition, and we picked 2 lots. I think one was like a little Royal Chantenay, I think that was them, and I'm sure they're the like little bob, you know, like that kind. And I don't think Steve even got a good one from there, so I'm gonna go for Parisian, which I think is like a little bit bigger, proper carrot. God, there's a load of carrot seeds wafting out of there. So I'll give that a little water and I'll put these in. Do you want to watch? Well, watering's all right. Just damp that ground off. Now, honestly, last year I'm not making excuses why I got humiliatedly beat, but I got hammered with cutworms. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. It goes without saying, How thin these. There. Yes, that one little label, not much to show, but like I say, it's the start of trying to drag things. That's the challenge. Go on, get in with it, get the challenge, get anything undercover and have a go and just see how far we can, because yes, do you know what I mean, it's all greenery now, but come the depths of winter when we're still wanting to do a bit of gardening, right, look after yourselves, take good care.